there folks, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be having a look at a watch from a company called Briston, which is a French brand founded by a chap called Briston, who has I think it was about 15 years experience in the watch industry, working for some really big names. And he decided that he wanted to create a brand of his own, so he got together with some Swiss designers, wanted to design something that he called kind of sporty and quirky, and I think that he's done that, and they use some interesting materials. This is the tortoise shell, rose gold on the metal parts, and acetate for the case, you can see there, which gives it a really cool effect. Size wise, this is a 40mm square case, including the crown. It's 48mm. We've got a thickness of 11.5, not including this strap. If you include the strap, that is at 13.5. We have a lug-to-lug of 48mm. If you're putting a leather strap on this, that is 20mm, but there is a step in here. We'll have a look at that in a little while. You could get one of these straps. I did manage to put a 22mm on because it's kind of 21mm, but that will become a bit more clear as we get on with this review. As I said, tortoiseshell acetate, which is Italian acetate, apparently. Whether that makes it better than other acetate, I do not know. If you're wondering what that is, that's the stuff that they use to make your glasses with. Same thing, very tough apparently. This, we'll move in on the dial, we'll have a look at what's going on there. As you can see, we do have a chronograph. The sub-dial on the right hand side here is a 24-hour register. The sub-dial on the left at the 9 o'clock position registers your minutes up to an hour. And your center seconds hand is your chronograph seconds counter. The dial itself is a sandwich dial, if you can see that on the camera, where they are indeed cut out, which is very cool. You've got the Briston logo just below the 12, and then down at the 6 o'clock position you've got a framed date window, nice and legible, no issues with that at all. Clubmaster, 100 meters, which is your water resistant, 330 feet. The hands on this fence post style, and they do have some loom in them. They are the only bits of loom on this, just on the hands. There's nothing on the dial at all. The chronograph itself is your usual start-stop. It has a Miyota OS21 quartz movement in it. And we start it with the top pusher, and there is actually quite a nice satisfying click when you start it off. Now, as far as whether or not this hits all the indices, sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. There we go, it's gone off now. It started on and now it's off, and that does change as it goes round. But there we go. To stop it, you push your top pusher again, and it doesn't have the click to stop it, and it does have a click to reset. And there we go, there it sets. That's pretty much the chronograph, same as any other chronograph. The crown on this is not a screw down, but I actually really like this, the way they've done that with that kind of 3-layer knurling on there is actually quite nice. It's very grippy. And this it's just a push-pull crown. It is signed, if I can put it in front of the camera, not above it, as you can see there. And you pull it out to the second position, and then you can change your time. So I've just gone out to the first position just because I wanted to do it wrong, and that'll change your date. Bring it out to the second position to change your time. We'll have a look and see where the date changes over as we move up towards midnight. And oh, here we go, just starting to move now, and here we go. Bang, dead on midnight. Can't argue with that. And we'll move that back round to some kind of a safe zone, and push your crown back in, and it starts running in. Obviously, because you've got no running seconds, you can't see whether it's running or not. Some people, and I'm kind of one of those, I like to see something moving on the dial, but yeah, over the last kind of few days, I kind of have got used to it, so it's not too bad. Anyway, this strap, nylon, as you can see, and it isn't actually very long. Now, I have a 7 3/4 inch wrist, and it's on the last hole. So if you're any bigger than that, if you're kind of 8 inches, you're going to need to get yourself another strap. I think I might put this on a leather. I'm not entirely sure, but as you can see, if you look in between those lugs there, you've got that little step, so you can, and they do actually get a little bit kind of further apart at the top, you can actually get a 22mm strap in there, you know, one of these nylon ones. Other than that, I would suggest 20mm if you're going to be using the a leather strap or anything like that. As you can see here, we've got a screw down case back, Italian acetate and stainless steel, quartz movement, as I said, it's the Miyota, 100 meters of water resistance, Swiss design, and the Briston Clubmaster logo in the center. You've got the part number or the model number down here, which is the 17140 PRA.T.2.NB. I don't really know why I read that out. I'm sure you're quite capable of doing that yourselves. This does have some loom, as I mentioned earlier on, and it is, I believe, Swiss Superluminova. So we're going to give that a quick charge. Like I said, it's only on the hands. There's nothing on the indices or anywhere else on the dial, so I'm not expecting this to be a loom monster by any means, but there we go. It's a little on the weak side, if I'm honest. It's yeah, I mean, it's not a dive watch, and so, you know, do we really expect a massive amount of loom? No, probably not. I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? It's actually just kind of a quirky, yeah, it's just something a little bit different. It's and I think it actually looks really cool. I mean, it looks fine on me, as you saw at the front end of the video, if you actually watched that and didn't fast forward. And you know, it looks great on my wife as well. I haven't, yeah, my daughter's not worn it yet, but I dare say she will at some point. Give it a try. But the crystal on this, I should have said, is a mineral crystal, and it is domed. There is a you know, dome area to that, and it does sit just above that that polished rose gold plated bezel. And I think you know, some of the features on this which actually make it cool is that sandwich dial. I really quite like that. The fact that it is kind of what I would call a proper chronograph. So your center second hand is stationary, and so to actually start it, you have to press your top button, stop and reset, and back it goes again. So yeah, I think I think these are actually really good. Price wise, I mean, it's priced in euros, and it's 290 euros, which in GBP works out to about 250-ish British pounds. And you can pick them up. I believe that Watch Shop or Watch Nation have got some of these on offer for about 170. But at the time of recording this video, there is this white dial one, and there is the black dial version of this, which is currently available at TK Maxx for $49.99. So if you fancy getting hold of one, that's where to go. And I would say probably be quick, because these things are, you know, they're not particularly cheap. There is, if you wanted one of the other colours, I mean, there's a whole myriad of colours, so many different dial colours, and different sort of shades of tortoiseshell and plain black as well. So yeah, I actually think these are quite cool. So would I recommend the watch? Yes, make sure you can get one on a deal though, because otherwise I think as a quartz chrono, 250 is kind of getting up there a little bit. But there we go. There we have it. The Briston Clubmaster Classic Acetate Gold. If you like this kind of content, please leave me a thumbs up. That's the best way that you can help the channel. And if you'd like to subscribe, please do that. And there is, I'm getting very close to the 1,000 subscribers now, and I did kind of put this box under the camera a little while ago, and I said as I get closer I would open the box and let you know what it is I'm going to be giving away. So if you've made it this far into the video, you're about to have a look and see what it is I'm going to give away. And I will do a video announcing what it is that you've got to do to win this, the Satina DS Podium, a certified chronometer. So yeah, if you fancy winning that, grab hold of anybody that you think might be interested, get them to subscribe and to like and to comment and all the rest of it, and there will be a video coming very shortly explaining what you got to do to win that. But there you go, that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next video. Cheers for now.